Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here, midday money, although it's after midday. Because, we got some day baseball. So I figured, I'm going to come in live for a little while, run through some Ribby props for the games. I'm heavy on one game Ribby props for myself personally. I'll tell you, I'll run them all down for you. I got some here for the chat, just to throw up in here to have a little something for us to talk about. Yesterday, 3-3 with the props plus $95, 26-30 plus $15.60 for the props. 1-2 with the video picks in MLB, 16-19 minus 365. I couldn't catch a winner on the diamond in baseball yesterday, and slow start in baseball here. I can't catch the dogs. It is what it is. What am I going to do? I'm get upset. Slow start to baseball. I'll bounce back. I got a lot of baseball up for today on the site. We'll see how we do. I don't panic when I take underdogs, small faves. And I'm in, it's like I take a small favorite that loses. I take a small dog that loses. So it's not like I'm just blasted by one side. I mean, I had dogs yesterday. I had the Padres yesterday, Blue Jays yesterday, dog losers. Marlins, some bad dog losers, but they'll turn around. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. What are we going to do here? Couple bad ones. For MLB for me, it's a long season. It is what it is. Start out a little slow. We'll get on track. We'll get on track. Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs. YouTube channels, Winners and Whiners, Picks Parlay, Sean Higgs YouTube. Again, going forward, just follow them all, like them all, notification bells on them all. Obviously, Sean Higgs channel do a little more live stuff with in-gaming on baseball, and we'll do baseball cards and stuff when we do those live shows. But there's that. After the fact, iHeartRadio, if you're on the iHeart world, we'll put some stuff here. I got them both up as scrolls. We need a scrolly scroll. Nobody's really in the chat there. It's a weird time, so people don't know I'm here. Well, anyway, we'll put the props in here for some of these early games. Again, I just picked one out here for Houston and Minnesota. Yordi plus the 160. Don't love Paddock here. Castro plus 240. Again, more of a lineup kind of play there. Yanks are good. Dominguez and Grisham. Two big numbers, 175. Kid's got a little pop. Grisham, 205. Again, this is just because we got some games here. I'll give a couple more out too as well here. Padres, Cubbies. I guess I'll grab somebody here as well. I was looking. Whatever. Philly. All right, we got a bunch here for Philly and the Dodgers. And I got a few of these myself here. So you see them on the board. Harper, 165. Baum 155, Marsh 240, Stott 245, Teoscar 180, Edmund 220, Ohtani. So I grabbed the Braum Ribby here for myself was a 155. Marsh Ribby was a 240. Harper Ribby was a 165. Stott RBI is a plus 245. Ohtani Ribby was 145. Teoscar was a 180. Edmund a 220. Stott hits runs Ribbies over 1.5 plus 135. Braum runs plus 130. Marsh runs 155. Stott runs 155. Again, there's a bunch. I printed them all out. But there's so many in this one. But that's what I usually do. I try to find one game, concentrate on that one, and away we go. It's worked out all right so far with our Ribbies. Sides and totals, we got some work to do. I do have the Tigers here run line in early action here. It's 2-1. I see they got a couple runs back there. We have Stros and Twins coming up. I have nothing in this game. I got a couple ribbies here for you just because put them out, Padres Cubs. I thought about grabbing some Cubby ribbies. I was like, you know what? Let's move on. I want to do some Arizona Nats kind of. It's good weather. We see a lot of rain in some of these areas, right? And it's chance of rain in a lot of spots, possible rainouts and this and that. Weather's pretty good, but believe it or not, I kind of like Parker as a pitcher. So I didn't want to run to Arizona too much. And then that's not hitting. You got to lean Arizona here, right? So I nothing in there. Dodgers, Phillies. Listen, obviously I like the Phillies. I got a bunch of Philly props here. I think there's score some runs off Sasaki. Walks too many guys. Guys will be on base. There'll be RBI opportunities. Yanks and the Pirates. I don't love Stroman. Pirates score runs. We grabbed the two cats here for the Yanks. Big ribbies, Dominguez and Grisham. I can't even think of somebody on Pittsburgh to take. I mean, we could dig. We can jump. We could go down the lineup here. I mean, we'll pull it up. Expected. We just got expected. Do we have a confirmed lineup here? Frazier, Reynolds, O'Neal Cruz, Cabrian, Sawinski, Canario, Valdez, Andy Rodriguez, IKF. Oy. Let's see what ribbies we got here. Where are the ribbies for the Pirates? I mean, Cabrian, Hayes, 140. Again, I want to look down the lineup. If somebody's on base, it's going to be a random. How about what's IKF plus 250? You want to do a IKF plus 2? Why not? Again, tough to take a Pirate guy. Always in the Royals, I thought about jumping in on a bunch. I had a couple yesterday there, right? Ended up splitting out. I could have went back to the well in that one. I didn't. We'll talk about those guys again. That's it's a 4:00 start. I figure I'd come in here for about half hour, 40 minutes, talk some nonsense. Parlay. A parlay today. No, I do not do parlays, Dap. Wrong show. I'm not a parlay guy. Markel's in the house. How's this 10:24 p.m.? How is that in here? Where does that work out? I don't know. Markel's in the house. So am I. Again, not much. It's a Saturday afternoon. People are probably busy. I was going to run over to see a buddy. I'm probably going to go Monday for the national championship. He's down in town. I didn't get to San Antonio for pub. I thought about going today, but Saturdays more of a family sort of day. And if I were to go to San Antonio on a Sunday, mom and wife would have wanted to come. So that'd be doubly expensive. Them shopping and me hanging out with Randy, doing whatever. There's no games on. So we'll probably go Monday. I'll go Monday to watch the Natty. Who knows? Maybe I'll be sneaking in. You never know. But where's everybody today on Saturday? No, nobody's in the chat. Yeah, I know. Parlay. I didn't even know who that is. Look at this guy coming in. Where have you been, Fernando? Good to see you. Under Tigers might be cooked. Listen. This still be a 5-1 game. Could be still low scoring. Don't worry about one inning. Don't worry about it. You can't sweat it. Comments are on Twitter. I wonder why they're not in the. I mean, I saw the one comment. Where do you see the comments? Only see you. Only see you. Fool. I only see your comment. That's the only one I see. Gas station sushi's an ass. I don't bet props too much. Generally, the VIG twice. No. There's not a VIG because I'm taking plus monies. Hi, where's the VIG when you're taking plus 160, plus 155? James in the house. Mets under today. I kind of like the Mets over. Bassett. Canning Griffin Canning. That'll be more like gas canning. Might have come in later. Depending on how all these Philly props go. If it's a good day, we'll be loading back up with Toronto stuff later. Do not like Griffin Canning. I think we see runs. I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11 baseball games today. I bet. And the Mets over is one of them, James. Along with this Detroit game. I got a bunch. It's streaky time. And I'm in full bore. This is how you go last year, what did I do? 300 and like 300. Let's pull up my MLB from last season. I like a lot of action, James, in Major League Baseball. MLB. 309 and 302. Turned into nearly 2 dimes in profit. I'm going to fire away in MLB. Yes, again, fool. My guy T Money there. There's no comments. I got a few views. But nobody's commenting. What's there to comment on? Let's, you know what? We'll jump right into in game here with this Detroit. Again, I have Detroit run line here plus 110 or plus 105. On the money line now, they're currently minus 628 on my site here. Let me go to what do we got? DK here live. 2.5 minus 105. Money line minus 500. Who's feeling froggy to leap on a plus 240? Not me. Not I. Me and another person commenting, but anywho. Yeah, no, I saw the one pick from the one guy, the one comment. That was it. Guess see for drinks after Olive Garden. I've never been to an Olive Garden. That's a lie. I think I went one time. I think I went to Olive Garden one time. My wife wanted to go. This is when Dan had to be a baby. Because I remember he was in a high chair. Terrible Olive Garden. Rather eat out of the dumpster. No salad. You don't make friends with salad. Ryan Page is in the house. Expedition Everest rider. Wine time is here. Giovanni's in the house. Now people are showing up. We got some people showing up now on YouTube. We got a little YouTube action going on. Who's on where? Where's the winners and whiners? I see a couple people winners and whiners of picks and parlays, it says. I don't know if they're commenting there. No comments on the X except for the one, but guess it's Susie. Only Olive Garden I went to was in Panama. Yeesh. I don't know. No Olive Garden for me. Do I like doing minus ones in baseball? If I'm taking a fave, probably 1.5 I'll do the -1 answer for more money, for more plus money there. But the ones are safe. Same with like a no bottom nine, Giovanni. You can do a no bottom nine, save yourself. Sometimes I'll do that for myself. I don't have that option on when I put out plays on like the sites. So I just use run lines. But I don't mind the -1. It's kind of like the regulation bet in hockey. I don't like jumping into juicy faves. So I automatically go to the run line, no bottom lines. The ones are fine. You get a push. I mean, it's a lot better than losing on a 1.5. I mean, how many times I get that derelict run in the top of the ninth and the run line goes, I could have got a push. Olive Garden is okay. Overhyped. Okay for date night or grab some pasta for family you don't feel like cooking. The hell out of here. Mine says he's taking Duke money line tonight. All right. You're going to lay $2 on Duke? I don't know. I like Houston. Cougars win. Yeah. I'd rather read out of the dumpster. Listen, I mean, hold on, T-Money. You talk about the best team. I mean, this is team. This guy, talk about going on a limb. T-Money thinks Duke is winning, Auburn's winning, Lakers are winning all, and the Yankees and Aaron Judge are the best thing since sliced bread. And he loves the Chiefs and Eagles. And he's a Duke fan. Come on, T-Money. But then the guy's an Olive Garden fan, so you just kind of like lose all over whatever respect you had love for the guy. It's out the window. Giants with a big comeback win. Think they finally lose tonight. Sam and I like the Giants today. Robbie Ray. Give me the Giants. Bailout action. JK's in the house. I don't even out very often when I'm at home. We go out maybe like twice a month. We don't go out all that much. I mean, a few times a month we go. We'll go over to Saltgrass. The kids like Texas Roadhouse. We hit a little Rudy's barbecue. I went like Spring Creek. That's the spots. Never said he's going on. No. He's saying that as like a Duke money line is. You're taking a 5-point favorite in the number one team and number one ranked team. So he's making a joke. Both dogs in the Final Four. No, Florida. It's Florida, Houston in the championship game on Monday. Gas station sushi. Let's look at the totals in these crown games. Man, a lot of them been flying over. I don't know about the totals today. I've had Boise all tournament. I thought they were going to win it all. Probably face Villanova. We're going to fight. You're no longer invited to Olive Garden. Who the hell wants Olive Garden? Who wants olive? Who eats olive? That's going to be the poll for Monday. I know. Exactly. Well, here's the thing. He doesn't always take favorites. He likes his dogs. He does like his dogs. But, yes, Mr. Laker, Mr. Dodgers, Mr. Yankee, Mr. Eagles and Chiefs, and yeah. Yes. No. T-Money, I just clarified that. It's not as much as you're a favorite guy, because you do roll out a bunch of dogs and always taking money lines. But the Dodger, Laker, Yankee, Eagles, Chiefs, Duke fan, come on. Auburn 130. Yes, you did. But that's also because Auburn, again, they're the they're the number one team in the tournament, the top seed. They're catching points. They lost to these guys by 9. I mean, last time they played, they were 11-point favorites. Lost by 9. I think Florida gets them again. Yes, James. Fake Italian food. Yes. Yes, Gio, right? This guy. Olive Garden, Italian food. This guy. Listen, no. This is why at least I get to speak it out here. He's right in the sense it's Mr. Favorite because it's the Dodgers, the Lakers. These are favorite teams, right? We could agree on that. Someone says they like the Eagles to win or the Chiefs to win or the Dodgers to win or the Yankees to win. That's kind of favorite talk. Now, on the flip side of that, I'm taking points. We're going to do a little money line. We're doing underdogs, your soccer stuff. That's fine and dandy. But when it comes to these things, they're like, oh, Dodgers every day. They just take the Dodgers. Well, come on. That is the favorite part I think Ryan is alluding to here. Not that you're saying we're laying 12. No. But you're a favorite fan. Which is odd because you were always on the dogs. You're more dogs than faves, that's for sure. But when you take the faves, like the Dodgers, I mean, they're $2 favorites. Tigers are 4-1 now. Be nice to get on the right foot with baseball today. I don't say take the Dodgers every day. I've been fading the Lakers half the season. Hold on a second. Don't turn into extend the line Markel here. You might not say him take the Dodgers every day. And listen, my point on the Dodgers being quote unquote overrated is because last year they were favored to go over 104.5 wins or whatever. They didn't get there. Or they did. After 3 rounds of the playoffs, they finally got there in the last game of the World Series. So in my mind, that is an overrated team because they didn't get to their win total. Now, this year, same thing. They're going to eclipse their win total? I don't think so. Did they start out hot? Sure. Have I faded them? I've had them one game, and I bet against them twice. I mean, I'm 1-2 with the Dodgers. I mean, I'm not going to come in and tell you to lay 240 with the Dodgers or minus 135 on run lines. The run line's got to be. I'm thinking Dodger run line better be even. At the worst, maybe 110. My teams are my teams. Georgia Tech, Duke, and the Terps, Lakers, never winning. Listen, the Lakers. Again, we'll see where the Lakers go. We got our bet. You're gonna. I'll take your $100 when they get bounced in the playoffs before the conference finals, and I'll give it away in some kind of contest. Yeah. And that's what I say about Dodgers. And again, wacko Mr. Numbers with my Dodger take. Listen, okay, they're 7-1. That's great. When September comes, October, if they win in 105 games, I was wrong. Last year, they didn't get there. So if they're favored, they were favored to win the World Series in March. They won the World Series in October. They didn't get to their win total until the last game in the World Series, which, by the way, it doesn't count. So you know what? You didn't get the job done. Not in my eyes. I look at wins. That's how I'm grading you by. So if they didn't get their win total, well, they might have won. That's fine. 2 things can be true at the same time. I can't. I've just been like not every time he tagged me, I untag myself. He's done till I got him I told him, I said, you've gone from opening day till May to now I'm not going to follow him until maybe July 4th with his crazy takes. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. James loves the Phillies today. I like the Phillies as well. I think it's a good spot for him. Suzuki's, I have faith in this pitcher. Hasn't looked good. I'll take the Philly lineup versus Kid. Veteran lineup. Probably draw some walks, get a hit or 2. He had 5 walks versus the Cubs. Cubs couldn't do anything again. 5 walks and 3 hits. They scored a run. Dude, that's not going to work against Phillies. You guys beat a Cub lineup who wasn't him. The Tigers and the Braves? Braves finally just found an offense yesterday. And what happened when you played a good, solid team in Phillies? You lost. Next one I found the 2026. You don't see the value on the Phillies or the Dodgers, maybe an over. I can do a little over. Nola was not sharp in his first game. But I just look at it as who do I think be more inclined to bounce back? A kid crying because he's walking too many people, or a veteran guy? Give me the established veteran guy. A little more to prove. It's how's their value? I mean, they're 105, 110 fade, so it's not like you got to play them. I mean, they're one team's 8-1, one team's 6-1. Two good teams. Two teams have won. Lap off here, make some runs. But I'm going to do a live during the games. Probably not. We're gonna go out later. I don't know. I think my daughter's got a party. I got a run or two. That's why I didn't go out to the games today. I was going to head to San Antonio for these games tonight. So probably not. I think I just come in here for a while. Tiger game, to talk a little bit. Let's go Duke because we're going to win. I'm an Aggie fan, Team Money. You know that by now. Yes, you are an Aggie fan. But listen, Riot, you're taking a minus $2 favorite. That's, to me, I'm not the, So instead of going to lay $2, or I'll be like, no, I'll pass. If it wins, that's all right. There are plenty of games win that I don't bet. I don't lose sleep over it. I'll be all right. So Stros and Twins about to get started here. Just grabbed a couple. Again, this is just for, it was an early game. I was trying to do the Tiger ones. I didn't realize they started at 110. I was like, oh, no, I missed it. But here I got Yordi, and I took Castro here. See how it goes. Who's scoring? I like Kerry Carpenter today too, and he got a home run. I was going to say, but I was going to use him as a ribby guy. And Torkelson, look at this guy. Maybe he's finding himself, this kid, finally. He is young. He's still just 25. A lot of power. Has done nothing so far. The 31 home run season 2 years ago. Dropped to 10 last year. They're ready to cut this cat. Nice start by him. Here I was going to get rid of all my Torkelson rookies. Maybe I have to hold on to them. I have to hold on to these guys. Kerry Carpenter turned into a nice little player here. Nice, solid little player. Last year he played 87 games, had 18 homers. Full season, the guy would have 30 homers last year. Where are we at here? Yes, he's right. Yeah, he definitely loves his Aggies. And he's an Auburn guy here, too. I don't know about that. Mine says I'm not betting them. It's iffy. Duke is he's got the lockout. He's got the lock. Hold on. We had some other. Who else had some? Hold on. I wrote down, who is it? Cash Cow, Lakers, and Portland the other night. Did they win? Why do I think there was more craziness talk than just that? Warriors champs, Bucks versus the finals, Marcus. I thought I had more crazy things written down. Duke lock. Duke lock emoji. Ryan Page. Turcos reminds me of a young Canarco. Yeah, little Phil Canarco. Listen, that guy turned into Canarco. That'll be pretty good there with him. Riley Green. Carpenter's again solid. They're putting up runs here on the White Sox now. Now I'd be worried about that over. Yeah, here we go. I told you when it was good. I just said Randall. I was like, oh man, this This total might be in trouble now. I mean, third inning, 5-1. You need the old proverbial double play here, and then just a ground out to get out of the inning here with the bottom of the lineup up. Because the top of the lineup's hit you. Top of the lineup's getting on base. Yeah, Yankees hired the Sanford coach. You'd think A&M had a little deeper pockets and can go after somebody, but you know what? Guy wins at Sanford. Can it with the better players, will he get the wins? Bases are juiced now. Now this is probably it for you, Fernando. Here, bases loaded here, no outs in the third. This could get ugly in a hurry here. Kings finally won a game. I guess they do want the 10 seed after all, just to get killed by Minnesota in the playing game. Then they'll lose the lottery pick. What a joke. They play Minnesota's in the playing game? They're that bad this year? So, I mean, I gotta pull up Poker Narco's numbers here. I mean, struggled to the Dodgers. I mean, he played 50 games with them. They traded him at 22. So, I mean, he was just a prospect with them. Konerko was traded to the Dodgers, to the Reds for Paul Konerko. Traded by the Reds to the White Sox for Mike Cameron. I mean, he was a 22-year-old. I don't think you say he struggled. He was a first-round pick. He came up at 21, played a couple games. I mean, let's look at the 97 team for the Dodgers. Like, who? They had Errors Karros. Karros was a solid player. I mean, he was 20. He was 29. Right? They're going to get rid of a 29-year-old. This is a 97 where guys were actually in their prime and coming up when they're 26, 27, 28. So you're not getting rid of Eric Karros at 28 years old when he's at 30, 27, 21, 29, 29 home runs. He had 28 that year, 20, 40, 29, 22, 26 home runs, 16, and then that's it. This last year with Oakland, he had 6 when he was 36 years old. So he wasn't going to work out on that team. So that was not happening. And that wasn't happening. So I don't think it was trade because he's terrible. I think we need pitching because their bullpen best guy. I mean, Todd Worrell was 37 at the time. You brought in Jeff Shaw, who's on the Reds at 31. He had a good year, 25 saves. So you know how that works, right? How many guys do you see get traded for relief pitchers? Old E's in the house. And he's a premium member on Sean Higgs. If you're not a premium YouTube member on Sean Higgs, you should be. You should be. You go to a little posted section there. There's sometimes plays over there. Like today, you get about 15 of them. 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 15 of What do we got? Notification. This is me on Twitter. That's what that is. Let's see here. We got an Auburn money line play here from our guy T Money coming in with a photo. It says there's like 115 views on the X. I appreciate it. So I threw out some ribos for everybody. We'll see how they do. We'll see how they do today. I got a bunch. I think we're gonna get some runs in this Philly game. Obviously, we got some rain here in my neighborhood. You probably hear it hitting the window. 6-1, Detroit. Hopefully, I cash a win because I've dropped quite a few baseballs so far to start the year. Need to get my MLB on track. Just about done with our free pick book. That's it. It's the final page. I got one page here. It's got my sales lists. Other than that, we're done. We are done. How many pages was this book? Does it say? It does not. It does not say, but we're out of work here. Yeah, ugly since the first inning. Well, 2-1, you're like, oh boy. Now it's 6-1. Bases still loaded. You got one out. So 7-1. That's gonna say this is probably over right now. I don't know what it went off at. I mean, you can do live here. You wanna there's a 7.5 run line you can grab here with the Tigers. I think Carpenter could. Oh, you got out of the inning there. You're good. I'll invest my money in somewhere else and take the loss and move on. That's all right. 6.5 on the run line for Detroit right now. Total 12.5. 8 runs and 4. I'll tell you what. Why wouldn't this game keep going over? Why wouldn't this game keep going over? And the Sox are like, you know what? We're going to keep this kid in here. It's all right. We're keeping him in. 3 innings, 7 hits, 7 earned runs. Davis Martin, 14th round pick. They're leaving him in. I am large on Auburn, says gas station sushi. Not me, man. I like Florida. Florida for me. So I'm in for some Florida action. Gary likes Auburn as well. Again, you're not gonna find me on that one. I'll do the Gators. Gator me up. That's the first game, right? It's in what, 4 hours? Jumped on Minnesota today. I'm not a Paddock lover. Oh, hold on a second. We got wasn't Paddock supposed to pitch today? Wait, hold on a second. Who switched out here? Am I in the wrong game? It's Bailey Ober, right? I thought Paddock was pitching today. Hold on a second. I saw Paddock on the hill somewhere. Wait, hold on a second. Wait. Who did somebody get changed? I'm totally confused now. I'm losing my mind. All right, I'm totally confused now. Why? Well, took a Boise State pick. Yes. So far, so good with Boise. Boy, I don't even know what the score is, Perry. I'm looking at the Tiger game here. Thanks for popping in, Perry. Ober against Arrighetti today for the shows. Yeah, it was supposed to be Ober. I thought it was over. All right, I thought I saw again. Maybe I gotta look. I don't know why I thought that. I do not know why I thought that. Why did I think he was on the hill today? Let's see. Paddock pitched on the 31st. 1, 2, 3. All right, maybe he's pitching the next day. Maybe somebody had him listed and it should have been Ober because he pitches after Ober. So I could have just made a mistake. Bailey Ober. More like barely over when he gets shelled, you can call him. Jermaine's in the house. What do you say, fella? Welcome on in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. All right, Altuve leading off here versus Ober. And he has been barely over with his 27 ERA to start the year. Although I don't get wrapped up into ERAs to start the season. I don't get wrapped up into ERAs. What do you think about Houston, Padres, Nats, Seattle money line? So Houston, Minnesota, I would probably I believe it or not, I would take the Twins. I don't like the Houston offense. I'd probably say an under if I had to bet that one. Padres, Cubbies, I like the Cubbies. Natties, Diamondbacks, I like Arizona. Seattle, I mean, see, Jermaine, you're going against me in every one. Like the Giants, they've won 5 in a row, right? I mean, we got the Giants who won 5 in a row. The Nats have lost 3 in a row, 4 in a row. I mean, you're taking every team on a losing streak. That's not how I like to do my work. I'm going to go opposite of that. I'm going to go to the teams on winning streaks. I'm going to take I will take the Cubbies, who've won 4 in a row. I will take the Giants, who've won 5 in a row. And I will take Arizona because the Nats have dropped 4 straight. And again, Houston, Minnesota, nowhere to go. Under Houston, Minnesota, yes. Under Houston, Minnesota, that's where I would be. Sidewise, no. But the other all the other games you mentioned, like I can't get in. Like, why do I want to take a team that's not winning? Like I took the Marlins last night. It lost. I'm going to lose a lot of games, Jermaine. I'm going to have 300 losses easy, all right, on the season. But I'm also going to have 300 plus wins. And it's going to be taking teams plus 120, minus 105. Like, it'll be a winning season. But I'm not getting involved with a team. Like, to take the Padres today at even money, if I lose to the Cubs minus 115, I'll lose minus 115. That's fine. I'll take that loss. I can't bet into a losing team. Can't do it. I took the Marlins. So I had the Marlins yesterday. But again, here we are now. So, you have a Marlin team that has dropped 2 in a row. The Braves, and I had the Marlins yesterday. I'm like, why am I, you're going to give me 190 with the Marlins, and the Braves have scored 12 runs in 7 games, right? They're scoring like 2 runs a game or whatever the hell they're doing. So I'll gladly take a huge dog. Well, Braves bats finally woke up, which you think after a year off and not hitting for the first week, you think they'd kind of find their way versus Miami pitching. Now, I like Max Meyer. I had an over strikeout for him yesterday, 4.5 Ks. But the bullpen is just bad. Like, I mean, you're coming back with him today. This, Smith Shaver is supposed to be one of their top little guys too. I mean, I like his over K props again today. 5.5 or something like that. I like hey Jermaine, you are in the right place. You're taking plus monies. That's fine because you're going to come in here and be you'll be fine here because I'm a guy who tells you to go. The best way to go 4-1 is put in a 5-team parlay. Like I'm telling you, don't parlay and take underdogs. But I'm also don't want to take teams that are on losing streaks. Teams lose 4, 5, 6 in a row. As you see right now. I mean, we're a week into the season. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams that have won or lost 3 or more in a row already, right now, as we speak. That's almost half the league. I mean, there's only I think there's only one game losing. There's only 2 teams on 3s, 3 teams on 3s or whatever. I mean, no less are 4 or 5s. So I'll ride those streaks early. I'm going to go back, but I'm going to stay off. I like them. Listen, I understand. But like for the Padre one, see, to me, is that worth taking the Padres today? At plus 103 or minus 105? If it was the other way around, I'd be like, I'm taking the plus money. Like, hey, Miami's dropped 2 in a row. And again, this is more just betting against Miami as a team as a whole than Atlanta. So this one for me, I took them yesterday. It didn't pay off. And I thought I liked their pitcher yesterday. And the Giant game. Now, I do love Seattle pitching. They just can't hit. I like Robbie Ray. Hopefully he rounds back into his good form. Again, 5 in a row. 120, I get. You want to get 120? I'll understand the 120. Just got to find the right side in total. Alt the line. Altered the plus money. Red Sox yesterday. Everyone was on the Cardinals. Yeah, Fetty. I said that yesterday. I said Fetty's pitched well. Stros are up already. There we go. Altuve led off with a home run. Okay. Keep taking the Red Sox. They're hot. Christian Campbell get a hit. Red Sox win. Hey, backstage, I had him the other day here in the chat, right? To do some stuff. I love my bottom guys there, man. Him. Who's the other guy? Willie Abreu. Back-to-back lefties was my angle on Padres. Hey, listen. If I don't like talking people off games they want to bet. Number one. But I do have the Cubs minus 118 and minus 120 and minus 115. I got 3 different numbers on it. So I do like the Cubs today. All right, so there is that. And again, this is just me taking the Cubs. They've won 4 in a row. Short number at home. Sign me up. Sign me up on the Cubbies. Don't love Boyd. I am kind of a Pavetta sort of guy. Boston on a run line today with Fitz and Palante. I like the Red Sox. I think the Red Sox win the AL East. I like the lineup. I think I got a Cardinals under for the season. I do not believe in the Cardinals. What is that run line number there? Plus 160. I like it. 165 even. 155. Go for it, Jimmy. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. I'm picking up Campbell Monday to replace Marte. Starlin Marte? Jermaine's loving this fantasy baseball. I didn't even do a fantasy baseball team this year. I like baseball. Hence why I just roll out 10. What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11 props. I got 11 Ruby Rum props in the Dodger Philly game today. You got a couple of them in the chat here as well. I'll put some of these in the chat for those interested. I could have added a lot more. Again, this is just for the live here. I don't know if I could put these. I guess I have to put them in the record books, but I really didn't want to because I was going to add more. And this is normal. This is a little outside what I usually do. I usually kind of pick just one game to go with, but again, winners and whiners, picks and parlay. Sean Higgs, give them all a follow. iHeartRadio, Midday Money's there. Give it a listen. That's it. That was an hour. If you popped in, awesome. If you didn't, it's okay too. I'll be back tomorrow. Regular time, regularly scheduled programming. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Bye-bye.